It's just the truth. I've done over 400 videos on this channel. I think I started it December or maybe the month before last year. And basically all the videos are saying the same thing because the message to this channel is extremely simple. Anyone can do art and you can make the art you want to make it. Period. That's all there is to it. I've said that over 400 times on here now, and it's not something where I can, where I'm going to change the message or anything because there's no reason to. And honestly, it's helped some people out. Hopefully, we'll help more out. But at this point, you know, I think I'm just kind of done with this channel because there's nothing more that I can really talk about on here without rehashing over and over again and sound like a parrot, and I hate doing that. So hopefully, if you see this in the future, you dig it. There'll be a handful more. I'm gonna brainstorm here in a few, see what it is that I want to cover, and um, if I make videos or stuff like that, what I'm saying is movies, stuff like that, they will be up on here. I am planning to put some collections together, stuff like that. But as far as giving not even advice, but just giving the truth like this, I've done it more than 400 times. You know what I mean? So, and before this channel even started, I did a bunch too on the other channel, which also did movie recommendations. But right now, there's some stuff that I really want to do. I'm getting more ideas of stuff that I want to do as well. And honestly, at this point, I think I'm just going to kind of focus on that. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean if you have questions, you won't be able to reach me or anything else. I'm sure I'll still check the comments and all that. My email address is scewitart@gmail.com. So screwitart@gmail.com if you want to hit me up that way. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a few more videos, not many. Like I said, I'm gonna brainstorm and all that, and then I'm just gonna focus on doing what it is that I want to do, the projects that I have coming up. Hey, what's going on? Give me 1 second. What's going on, guys? Like I said, this channel's pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? I started it. I know you said hi. Hey, everyone coming in. I'm not going to say hi individually because sometimes it becomes a little bit too much. Too many people in the room at the same time. You get what I mean? But like I said, I've been doing this since, well, this channel in particular, since what? December or before last year, right? So, because of that, and having a simple message being you can make whatever art you want, period, and that's all there is to it. You can just make art. It doesn't have to be the best stuff in the world. Anyone can do it. If you want an outlet, if you want to do something that'll stand out, just be yourself. Do what you want to see or hear or whatever it is. And anyone can start. That's it. And I've said that over 400 times. You get what I'm saying? I try to say it in different ways. I try to cover different things and basically let people know that there's no right or wrong way to do art stuff unless if you're mixing resin or something like that. It's some kind of chemical thing. But there's a lot of stuff I want to do, and I'm going to start doing that. There's some animations I want to do. If I get those done and I dig them enough, I'll still put stuff like that up over here. I was still going to make short movies, music, and all that. The stuff that I actually do, or I actually make. I'm going to get back to focusing on that a little bit more. Not that I've been focusing on this channel, I'm not going to lie. With the old one, I did 7 videos a day. This one, I was doing 2 a day, and not always 2 a day. But I have over 400 videos in 5-6 months. So, but yeah, if you want to do YouTube, it's not hard. And your view of success, it's I don't know, probably around 5, 6 o'clock, something like that. But like I said, I don't need to keep repeating the same stuff that I've been saying, even though I could and try to find new ways. So, it's not a sad thing. Who knows? Maybe I'll come up with another channel because I've done this one. I've done the one movie review, well, movie recommendations, which also was doing a lot of work I do here. And then I did one on playing guitar. You know what I'm saying? I have one for some tabletop games I made and all that. I might do more over there. I am going to be doing more with those games as well around the top, around the side, do my own thing. So, like I said, just basically to cover what I've been saying, the message to this channel has always been easy. It's anyone can make whatever art they want, period. You don't need to be the best at it, and it doesn't need to be the most polished, period. You can do things different than everyone else, and there's no rules to this art stuff unless you're doing something like mixing resin or whatever it is to where it's a chemical, you know, reaction happening. Besides that, do whatever the hell you want. Everyone has their own taste. There's enough people on the face of the planet where at least one other person's gonna dig what you do. Probably a lot more than that, more than that, to be honest with you. That just is what it is. And you don't need to be the most well-spoken person or anything else to do videos and stuff on here. I have cerebral palsy. I have since birth. Not everyone can understand me the best, but I'm still able to do this. People still take the information. You get what I mean? So, just because everyone's doing stuff a certain way doesn't mean you have to. There you go. And like I said, I'm gonna go rack my brain, put a list together, see what I want to cover, and get them shot today. Yeah, homie. Uh, Basically, what's happening is I've done over 400 videos on here. I'd rather make the art than talk about making the art. You know what I'm saying? I got ideas that have come to me that I've just been putting off, and I want to try to tackle them. I can't get them all done. There's no way. My brain just comes up with way too much stuff. You know this, but my thing is, I've said it every which way I can. Any other time after this, it's going to be more of just me repeating myself, which is fine because the message doesn't change. You know this, but you get what I'm saying. But I'm still going to be available for people to get in touch with. I'm sure I'm going to check the comments and all that. You and me are going to be in touch no matter what. I know that you're busy, and what I've seen so far, I dig. Dude, honestly, from what you showed me, that's really damn good, dude. Really good. Like, you have an artistic background for sure, because just being able to throw that together is not the easiest. All right? But, yeah, dude, I pretty much said everything I can say on here as far as actual making of art. So I'm gonna go brainstorm, and then I'm gonna be maybe backing from this camera for maybe a few more times max, and that's gonna be it. Like I said, any short movies or stuff I make, I will probably put up on here. I'm also gonna start putting collections together and stuff like that to maybe try to get a little bit of merch or whatever out there. I'm not saying that the movies I make are the best, but some people might want a hard copy. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw some stuff against the wall, see what sticks. You know what I mean? So I'm out of here for right now. Homie, if you want to talk, hit me up, or I might end up just texting you in a few anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Don't expect this to be the end of what you see, but anything else on here past today, the end of today, is probably gonna be just shorts and stuff like that, like short movies, animations, live actions, whatever.